Tactics can be tricky because you don't expect them. The good news is you can be prepared for next time. You have many strong responses after your opponent plays e4. A good move for players of all skill levels. Jumping their knight into the game, attacking your pawn, and defending the center. Protecting your pawn and opening up your light-squared bishop. That's playable. Develops the knight and attacks the center. They defended their pawn, which was under attack. This move doesn't hurt you much, but it doesn't help either. Their best option was to attack a pawn chain. This isn't a mistake, but there was something better for you. Their bishop moves into the game. You allowed the opponent to eventually win a pawn. They missed a chance to eventually win a pawn. You permitted the opponent to eventually win a pawn. They missed a chance to eventually win a pawn. You allowed the opponent to capture a knight and win material after the follow-up trades. They capture your knight and will win material after all trades are completed. You escape the check from the knight. Precise move from your opponent. You dodge the check, moving your king out of harm's way. Capturing your hanging queen. Very good choice. They move the bishop to safety. This is a good time for you to get out of trouble. They made one of the top moves in this position. Your rooks can work together now. Your opponent develops their queen off its starting square. That is a great square for your bishop, giving it more scope. Your opponent set up a fork, which will win material. You prevented your opponent from being able to force eventual checkmate. Capturing your hanging pawn. This is a good time for you to get out of trouble. They took your pawn for free. You're dropping a knight, but given the position, there wasn't much you could do. They took your knight for free. Your last piece has joined the game. Capturing your hanging pawn. This is a fine move. Another piece joins the board for your opponent. Good job stepping in to defend your pawn. They played one of the best moves here. This is the way to win a pawn. They move the queen to safety. You won a pawn for free. Your opponent's passed pawn is a powerful asset as it advances. Doubled rooks can be powerful. They've pushed their passed pawn, turning it into a stronger threat. You're losing a bishop with that move, but your position was losing no matter what. They took your pawn for free. This moves your bishop to a safer square. They've improved the positioning of their piece. You had a chance to play something better. This move puts their rook on a safer square. Nice fork, you'll be winning material. They move the rook to safety. This will win a pawn with correct play. They move their king out of the check from your rook. You move the bishop to a better square. They move their king out of the check from your bishop. Not the best move, but not bad either. Their king steps away from the check by your rook. This move makes your bishop much more effective. Their king steps away from the check by your bishop. Yes, this is the way. That was the only move. You had a better option, but this is not bad. This move captures the bishop that was attacking their king. The attacker is now off the board, keeping your piece safe. A clear recapture. Well done, an excellent move. They move their king out of the check from your rook. Good job, that's what I would have played too. Their king steps away from the check by your rook. Very good choice. That was the only move. A great way to control the open file with your rook. That was the only move. Connecting your rooks is a great way to help them work together. They played the strongest move available. You permitted the opponent to checkmate the king. Checkmate and the game is over.